Okay. So can you step over there? That way I can walk around you if I need to
I'm just
see
trying to,
something like your thumb.
I feel like most of the time I'm staring at the mirror and I don't really have all the concentration power to work on going in a certain tempo.
I just get in the habit of automatically set it. Yeah, okay, okay. So just do it however fast you've done it, about. However fast you're doing it. So you can start E string first.
Okay.
Okay, can you hold that position and walk over to the mirror carefully?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So back up just a little bit so I can see it too, what you're doing there. Okay, so what do you see? Like, what are you supposed to look for?
My pinky is too straight.
Uh-huh, right, and why is that?
Because it's too far away.
And why is that? You're right about all those things.
Yeah, and
How can you get it closer? It's your first finger. Your first finger is way up too high. You have it, look
yeah.
where it is. That would be great if you're on the G string. Now, do you feel how that's kind of relaxing, right? Does it feel relaxed there on the E string though?
no.
No. So you have to,
Lower the magic lines.
but at no point should your pinky look like this,
Yeah.
you know.
I'm just- okay.
So, and did it look that way last week at the end, like after we fixed everything? Okay, so I want you to, you're gonna need to use your kinesthetic sense to fix that, not just your eyes. So that when you come back next week, I would like to see, because there are gonna be 2 weeks you don't have the lesson, you know, coming up. The week of the 21st, that day, and then the next day. So, so I'd like to see that you can set your hand up and that it's starting to become a habit. It takes 3 to 4 weeks of not going back to the old habit before it actually becomes a habit. So, but if you're setting your hand up so that this is way high, do you remember that from last time?
Yeah.
And we talked about how this looks scrunched.
Well, I was trying to prevent the scrunchiness.
Uh-huh.
and I think
By,
like making it, I don't know how to put it, like not be scrunchy, but I think the way of making it not scrunchy was not.
right,
The way-
because I can tell by, can you back up just a little?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not too far. I just need to be able to stand here, and then you can. I'll scoot over. You can look in the mirror after we get it set. So you were saying you were trying to not make it scrunchy. I can tell you kind of stick your wrist out and you pull this back. Now that makes it not scrunchy, but then
Yeah.
that doesn't work, right? So your hand frame needs to be more like this. Did you notice your thumb was super bent right then? I had to kind of straighten it up for you, right? Okay, so this hand frame right here is more what we want, but that's kind of the opposite of what you were doing. In fact, it is the opposite. You had this super high, then you're going like this, and then this, because this is so high, this couldn't come up. So the magic line, this area right here, the thumb and this finger are really key for the rest of the hand. It's much more key than the pinky, because the pinky is only going to be able to do what this allows it to do. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So. Okay. So just put your hand up here and then bring it back out into playing position for the E string. I picked E string on purpose because I figured you might as well cut right to the chase. That's the trickiest one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Think about
It's
your
still weird.
knuckles.
I don't-
Were you thinking about your knuckles? Okay, so just bring your hand up to the bout again and bring it back out. Yeah, okay, so here's what you can do to help you with that. So look, keep your violin up. Now slide your hand out again, the way, or just slide it out again, like you're gonna set yourself up. Okay, so instead of, so you just moved your elbow over because you're thinking, oh, maybe it should be over farther. Actually, not the way that you set yourself up here, but here's what you need to do instead. As you bring your hand down here to first position, you need to actually drop the magic lines down so that they never go up like this, unless you're on the G string. You know, where you had it is perfect for G string, but it's off about, well, the distance there is what, about 3/4 of an inch. That's really significant. Okay, so you're going to bring your hand out like this and drop the magic lines down, and then just hold that position with the fingers kind of not down on the string, but hovering over the E string, like that. Okay, now does that feel relaxed? Okay, so that hand frame would not work though because your first finger and your fourth finger are way too close, right? So at the same time that you're setting up the thumb, which was too bent, and the magic lines here, then you'll need to also create your perfect fourth here with the first finger and the fourth finger. Okay, so then you can just set those and hopefully those will be in tune. So you'll have to, when I say hopefully, that's because you're gonna have to memorize the distance there, you know. Did I give you the 4-1-4 exercise? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, was that for this week?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so this is, we talked about the importance of the perfect fourth, that's the basic hand frame for the octave and the perfect fourth. Okay, so this part of your hand kind of likes going in there. You're gonna need to train this part of your hand to not squeeze inwards. Okay, so now bring your hand back up to the bow and set it back. So as you come out, you're going to, I would think of kind of like, have you seen a time-elapse video of a flower opening up? Mm-hmm. Okay, so imagine that is what your hand is doing as you slide out. And lower the magic lines like that. But leave your fingers off the string. Yeah.
No.
So when you play piano, maybe I should see you. Can you do something for me? Did I hear you play piano ever? Okay, you know, I did a